Thank you for inviting me here this afternoon to this event at the House of Commons. It's a pleasure and an honour to be here. I'm very grateful to bring to the Power Corridors the opportunity to speak about Kashmir and the political prisoners in Kashmir. Now, Kashmir is a recognised disputed territory by the United Nations. The our Great British government left their empire back in 1947, and Kashmir ended up left in the hands of India and Pakistan with a right to decide their own future. 75 years they're still waiting. In this time, there have been horrendous human rights crimes and abuses. We have the amazing United Nations set up with its fantastic articles and charters, which is on our education system at the moment to teach our own children their children's rights and human rights. Yet this is being allowed to go on in Kashmir under illegal Indian occupation. On the night of the 5th of August 2019, they went into Kashmir overnight, ended up with 900,000 troops laying the country to siege, but a complete communication blockout. No telephones, no internet, no postal services, complete silence. People trying to contact their parents, people trying to contact their families. Goodness knows what was going on in there. We've seen since then the closure of Amnesty International. Many reporters are silenced. People can't speak on social media. And what we have is a political leader of the Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front, Yassin Malik, that all he has done is stood and speak for freedom. Political, non-violent, going forward. He was arrested just shortly before the lockdown, and what they've done is silence the democratic voice for the future. We need peace in that region. We need human rights. It's a duty, it's upon all of us to stand up for human rights wherever we see it happening. And we're calling on our UK government and MPs to listen and take that forward, thinking about what it means to be a human being when we're letting money and the economy and the strength of India dictate to us. You know, we're sold the story of terrorists, but these are people that want their country and they don't, and the right to say, and they're given no choice. And now what we're seeing is the Modi BJP government are silencing anybody that is speaking out against them. You know, complete dictatorship. There is no democracy. The voices of democracy are being locked up. You see Malik, just a political leader, as you and I, fighting for his rights, his say, his people, and wants to see a just and fair resolution. While he's illegally incarcerated, dating back over fabricated cases, just to see him silenced, the chance of freedom and democracy is locked up. I think it's vital that we call upon India for the release of all political prisoners. I think it's vital that the UK look at their role in this. You know, it's not a bilateral issue between Pakistan and India. Where are the voices of the Kashmiris? Where is that their voice? And you know, it's a moral duty of the UK government to stand up for that. We should be standing up for not just the UNCS resolutions, the Security Council resolutions, but the human rights resolutions. We're a holding party of the United Nations, and we're urging our MPs and our government to stand up for that. As the people, we're initiating globally events, campaigns to raise the awareness amongst the people, because we're horrified and think that some of this is done within our name. So there's an on-ground international Release Yassin Malik campaign currently ongoing, and also an event every month to join people in solidarity to raise awareness of this issue. To me, it has reminders of the South African President Nelson Mandela, locked up for so long. We have the same here. Essentially, Yassin Malik, the leader of the Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front, is the key to the freedom of Kashmir, and we can't afford to be blind and turn away our eyes. So I hope that somebody somewhere within our government, within our political party, will find the courage and take the stands and stand up for the rights of the Kashmiris, their rights for self-determination, and let's see the release of Yassin Malik and all political prisoners in Kashmir. Thank you.